We've got another new car.
See, it's only got heating.
Between rental mix-ups and Tassie storms, this trip started rough. But what we found in the Tamar Valley made every mishap worth it. From urban wilderness to rugged coasts. Here's exactly how to explore Launceston.
Morning.
Okay, better go.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Everybody sing happy birthday to Inter. 1, 2, 3. We're going to Tasmania and not on a boat. See you on the plane. Now that you don't interact with anybody getting your tickets or checking in your bags, how do you get an upgrade? Does anybody know? Let me know the secret.
We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane.
Welcome to Launceston. The local time is approaching 11 a.m. We ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain has turned the seatbelt sign off.
We got a new car. Welcome to Launceston. We've got another new car.
Because our other vehicle doesn't have functioning AC, it's only got heating. And it's not that cold here.
So we came to swap cars.
Yeah. View. I guess we'll look at the view. It must be on the other side or I don't know.
All makes good content. So
I do not know.
12 seconds later.
we have a lovely view of Bunnings.
After all that.
Well done on getting the curtains open, Inter.
Gee, thanks. Here's your bathroom, full amenities. That's quite nice, I like that. Got it on the first go this time. Oh, I get some fresh air.
And we've got a kitchen.
Turn this off.
Some beer, some milk, some chocolate.
Oh, and a toaster.
Coffee machine.
And lots of tea. Tea and hot chocolate.
We're set. A couple of days in Launceston.
It feels homey.
Very nice.
I won't let you down. I won't let you down.
What a lovely spot.
I won't let you down.
I'm just going to nick over to Bunnings.
What for?
Because it's there. If you had a Bunnings across the road, you'd be there all the time.
We're ignoring the rain and heading north from Launceston, deep into the Tamar Valley. It's a stunning run following the river past vineyards and very wet wetlands to our first stop in Beaconsfield. To the locals, it's a quiet country town. To the rest of the world, it was here on April 25th, 2006 that a magnitude 2.1 earthquake triggered a disaster that dominated the news for 2 weeks straight. This is the site of the Beaconsfield Mine rescue.
Live from Beaconsfield, this is National 9 News with Peter Hitchener.
Anxious families keep vigil while the delicate mission to rescue Todd Russell and Brant Webb continues.
We're going to the Beaconsfield Mine and Heritage Centre. It's a site of tragedy and triumph, as you'll see. Thank you.
The museum opened back in 1984 and has over 10,000 items in its collection. Of course, a major exhibit within the museum is dedicated to the 2006 rescue. After the earthquake struck, 3 miners were trapped nearly a kilometre underground. Tragically, Larry Knight was killed instantly. but two others, Brant Webb and Todd Russell, were trapped in a tiny cage in total darkness with no way out. For 5 days, rescuers didn't even know if they were alive. Once found, it took 2 weeks of complex drilling through solid rock until they were released.
Unbelievably, Todd Russell and Brant Webb strode from the top of the mine shaft and collected their name tags.
Almost everything here is designed to be hands-on.
Wait, what are you doing looking in my window?
It's not just look but don't touch. There are over 30 interactive exhibits where you can push buttons, pull levers and actually see how the machinery worked. From the working steam engines to panning for gold. They've done an incredible job of bridging the gap between the history of the 1800s and the modern reality of mining.
5:59, Todd Russell and Brant Webb were brought to the surface after 13 days and 18 hours trapped.
The crowd cheering now.
Here they come.
They're back.
Oh my goodness, look at
They've taken their tags. They've popped off.
Enjoy the rest of your holiday.
Shall do, thank you.
Well, that was well worth it.
Excellent, excellent. Really good museum.
Yeah.
Back in the Scooby-Doo. Because we spent around 2 hours at the museum, our afternoon was getting away from us. So we crossed over the Tamar River at Batman Bridge, then headed north through Georgetown to the Low Head Lighthouse. Constructed by convict labour and first lit in December 1833, it became Tasmania's second lighthouse and only the third one to be built in Australia.
It's very wild. Wow. 1833.
Yeah, this lighthouse. It's very old. So the cottage and have some lobster. Yeah.
Lobster.
You don't like me lobster?
You're fond of me lobster, ain't you? Oh, don't be such an old bitch!
I can only play that clip so many times.
Shut up, you old cook.
That is awesome. How many awesome things can you fit into one day?
It's exhilarating, actually.
There's the mouth of the Tamar River, the Tamar estuary. Now we're going to head back to the other end, to Launceston. What a day. Now the sun's come out.
Yes.
We get back into
This morning we're heading into the nearby hills to discover Launceston's #1 attraction for tourists and locals alike, Cataract Gorge. Located only 1.5 kilometres from the city, it's incredibly accessible via a quick 10-minute drive, or even walkable via Kings Park using the Cataract Walk right through the gorge itself, making it a true urban wilderness.
Good morning. Morning, travellers. My eyes are feeling funny. We must be in Cataract Gorge.
Cataract doesn't just refer to an eye condition, it also means waterfall. The gorge was named by explorer William Collins in 1804. 86 years later, in 1890, the city began the work of making the gorge what it is today. It took 3 years to build the Cataract Walk to the Basin. Then more works transforming the then swamp into lush gardens complete with a rotunda, tea rooms and of course peacocks. The suspension bridge officially opened in 1904, finally allowing visitors to walk from one side of the gorge to the other. And lastly, the chairlift joined the party in 1972.
Giant sequoia. We saw heaps of them.
In Warburton.
I'll leave a link and you can go and watch it. What it looks like to see a few hundred of them all gathered together. I remember being here in high school camp. Inter doesn't.
Oh, You don't have to tell my life story.
Because she didn't go.
Now you're oversharing. Thank you. No, it's fine.
Cataract Gorge is a stunning place where Launceston comes to play. And you should too.
We have it on good recommendation to follow this path.
From Launceston, we continue heading east to the amazing Bay of Fires,
What a wonderful place to stay.
looking for the hidden gems, the delicious and the quirky in Tasmania's east coast.
Make sure you feed your kangaroos like that. I reckon there must be at least 3 other people here.
Watch it all right here.
It's the off season.
The off-season.
Keep coming during the off season.